Let me just start this off by saying that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to review games, and the only RPG games I played are Pokemon. These numbers mean nothing to me. This video isn't really a review, it's mostly just incoherent rambling that you, for some reason, clicked on. That being said, everything I say in this video is 100% true. Anything that differs from what I say in this video may be your opinion, but it is objectively wrong. Also, I played in Japanese because, well... Combat in Persona 5 is relatively similar to Persona 4. Pick an enemy, look for its weak spot, and keep hammering away at it until you can do an all-out attack. New option in Persona 5 is negotiating with the enemy. This mechanic pretty much replaces the shuffle time in 4. You can gain that persona, get money, or an item. The negotiating is based on that persona's personality, so telling a gentle shadow to quote-unquote shut up might not be the best idea. The HUD in Persona 5 got a massive upgrade. I mean, look at this. This looks like a white spot menu. Wow, this. Wow. This looks like a game or something. The dungeons, though, are probably the biggest improvement. In Persona 4, once you've gone through the first floor, you've gone through the whole dungeon. It's all the same procedurally generated floors with some minor exceptions. In Persona 5, you have dedicated palaces which each have their own layout. In Persona 4, yeah, each dungeon had themes, but each palace in Persona 5 is unique in its own way. That doesn't make them perfect though, there are a lot of things to get stuck on. I can't tell you how many times I got stuck on some vase or on the edge of some stairs like, just jump up! Also, sometimes after defeating a shadow, another one can just randomly spawn in front of you, launching you to another battle. Which can really suck if you just finished a hard battle, you have low HP, no SP, and are about to save. And also, the thing that keeps me up at night, one-shot kill attacks. In Persona 4, this hellspawn of a concept came in the form of Last Resort, the thing these dice is used to pretty much instantly kill you in early game. In Persona 5, there's no Last Resort, but there is this thing. That game only lasted one turn, and I haven't saved in an hour. I don't think I even mentioned what the reason for defeating palaces are. The rulers of these palaces are pretty bad dudes, such as an abusive ex-gymnast, and I'm pretty sure I saw Logan Paul in one of them. Once you meet these bad guys, you can enter their palaces where you can do what the name Phantom Thieves, or in my case, Ooh Dudes, would suggest, and steal their hearts. Once this happens, they flip a switch and confess their sins. Oh wow. They brought back all-out attacks as I mentioned before, and this time if you finish an enemy off, you get a really stylish end card that I just love. There's more personality and flair in this one frame than in my entire job resume. I haven't gotten any callbacks yet. Now combat and dungeons are just one half of Persona, the other half being dating anime girls. Oh yeah, and the whole story and social things, that too. The stories are great, they really make you feel like you're a part of this team of friends and you actually have a life, when in reality it's mostly just...
It's been 30 hours since you came out of your room, what are you doing?
I honestly like the social aspects and story of these games rather than the actual game part of the game, but it's still pretty satisfying to finally beat that one boss that you kept on dying to over and over again without touching that precious change difficulty option. Honestly, the people who do this and play the game at a lower difficulty are really sad. In Persona 4, there was a big emphasis on social links. You can bond with these bunches of binary and really get to know them as if they were real, and make everlasting bonds. But screw that, I was more focused on getting all my stats up so I can finish the Rainy Beef Mega Bowl for free. My life is finally complete. Playing through Persona 4 was an amazing experience, and I enjoyed every second of it. Except for one part. In Persona 4, I absolutely hated how you had to say the exact things to get the true ending, which obviously everyone wants. You're telling me that in a game where pretty much every dialogue choice boils down to yeah, okay, and sure, suddenly makes it so that your choice actually matters? Also, to get the true golden ending, you have to get the Mary link up to 10. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Mary, but I mean, Rize is right there. Who would you choose? It's like the easiest would you rather ever. This one's gonna be tough. Speaking of Persona 4, my god are there so many spin-offs of it. There's the main game, the enhanced golden version which adds some content, the fighting games, Arena and Ultimax, don't forget the Blazblue appearances, the rhythm game, who asked for this? The mobile gacha games, the Q games which are crossovers of Persona, including Persona 5 which has its own set of spin-offs, including its own rhythm game, a hack and slash Dynasty Warrior game, and an enhanced version akin to Golden. Like, who would buy this? And I've just now decided to get 10 copies. This is gonna be an issue. Because I don't want or have the money for a PlayStation, I can't currently play Persona 5 officially. The only way I can play Persona is through emulation, which really sucks because it's unstable as hell, and I always feel like the FBI are lingering over me every second I play the game. Also, because there's no PS4 emulator working well as of now, I can't play the Royal Edition, which I really want to do, because I don't want to miss out on some content. So my choices are to buy an entire console for a single game, or to play a buggy, broken game on the PC. This is the biggest reason why I would want a PC or Switch port, because I actually have those. I'm saying all this with the assumption that they aren't already working on a release for PC or Switch, and I know it's a lot harder said than done, but if they aren't working on it, I couldn't understand why. Also, why I want a Switch release is because he's in Smash, and all the previous games have portable versions. It seems like a shoo-in. Wait a minute, Shin Megami Tensei. That's Persona! They're finally making a Switch port for Persona! No! Yeah! Yeah, it's pretty good. In all seriousness, the Persona series is known for having some of the best soundtracks out there, and for good reason. Not much to say about it other than that. I mean, you've been listening to it the entire video. I know I've pretty much been bad-mouthing Persona 4's entire video, but honestly, even with all its flaws, I probably prefer it more to Persona 5. Maybe it's because I played it first, or maybe because getting Persona 5 to run on the PC was harder than programming the Mars rover. I don't know, there's just something about it that I just love. The characters are all so lovable and the story is just amazing, and it doesn't hurt that the music is absolutely bopping. Overall, the Persona games are masterpieces, and honestly I couldn't recommend enough for you to go out and buy them and play them. You can get the Golden Edition on Steam, and it is the best way to play Persona 4. And since Persona 5 isn't coming to the Switch for a while, I guess you can play whatever Shin Megami is. I feel like these games will never leave my mind, and for all the good reasons. Wait, what the hell is this game?